Well, another one bites the dust for New England, 25-6. They get the win over the Buffalo Bills. And the Patriots, they went out there as usual. They won the battle of first downs. They also won the turnover battle. And that seems to be why the Buffalo Bills are scratching their heads wondering why, once again, they could not come out on top with the New England Patriots, James.
Listen, man, it's hard to win when you got this quarterback carousel going over there in Buffalo. Look, man, you in this league, you have to have a quarterback, man. And the Buffalo Bills have not found theirs yet. Well, they have, but he got hurt. So now you just rotating quarterback after quarterback. It's going to be hard to win, especially against a team like the New England Patriots.
Was Derek Anderson the quarterback that they found, or was he the quarterback they found by default?
You tell me, Cole.
When you take a look at the battle.
There you go again. There you go again with them questions. He trying to get us in trouble.
Okay, well, when you look at the first down matchup, Reggie, 22-16, and when it comes to the fumbles lost, 1 fumble for the Patriots, 0 fumbles lost, 3 fumbles for the Bills, 1 fumble lost. You can't turn the ball over, especially against a well-oiled machine like New England Bill Belichick.
You can't. You can't make those costly mistakes. And you got to take advantage of your opportunities.
Yeah.
First half, the New England Patriots had 9 points. 9 points the New England Patriots had. How often does that happen?
You got to capitalize.
You got to capitalize on all those possessions. I don't care if it's field goals, touchdown, some kind of way you got to figure out to get points on the board, because after halftime, talking about adjustments being made, New England's going to do that. They're going to come out in that second half. It's going to be a totally different game plan that they had in the first.
New England Patriots seem to be one of the best second-half teams in all of football. What do you lend to some of those adjustments, MJD?
Man, they've been together for 18 years. They've been together. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick have been together longer than most marriages. Think about that. 18 years, the same person is telling you the same message over and over and over again. You make the same adjustments, all those different things. What do you say?
They probably would have divorced.
Yeah, they probably do after a while.
Tom, take out the garbage, Tom. Like, all right, I'm on it.
I understand this, though. When you have that type of consistency with your quarterback and your head coach and your play calling, man, that's tough to beat. That's why it's so impressive when a team beats New England. That's why it was so impressive to see the way Jacksonville played against them, or the way the Chiefs played against them, because these guys, you have a new coach, new quarterback going against a coach and a quarterback that's been together for 18 years. It is tough. He's seen everything. And so in this situation, that's why they're able to make those adjustments, because Tom is thinking probably the same thing that Bill Belichick's thinking, or Josh McDaniels, whoever's the OC at the time. All right, we got to do this, this, and that, because they're taking away this. And that's what they did.
Now, New England, of course, tonight getting a win against a Buffalo team that's still a little bit below average. No disrespect. No disrespect. They are a little bit below average. But when you take a look at the third down conversion rate when it comes to the New England Patriots, just a little bit off. 36%, 5 of 14. More times than not, we're used to seeing New England go out there and at least cross T's and dot I's on third down.
Absolutely. This was definitely not New England's game that we're accustomed to seeing. And you got to give credit, like James said, you got to give credit to this Buffalo Bills defense. They came out to play.
They did.
They came out with some things that kind of had us all in the green room saying, like, these boys are playing today.
He was out there hitting.
And that's why you got to take advantage of it. Like, they had Tom Brady, like he was confused a little bit. Sometimes he was throwing a little behind, a little off, got some pressure on him, kind of had him, moving around in that pocket just a little bit. When you got Tom Brady playing like that, that's when you got to smell blood.
No question.
That's when you got to get after him. And you got to continue to get after him and keep the game confusing for him. If your offense don't go out there and take advantage of those opportunities, it's going to, sooner or later,
absolutely,
he's going to start finding Julian Edelman, James White. You saw Gronkowski with the great catch on the sideline. He's going to start finding these guys sooner or later.
Okay. Tom Brady's been waiting for the weather to dip so he could break out that pea coat and that button-up sweater. But since 2001, Tom Brady has the most wins at New Era Field. He has 15 of them, and he's the Patriots quarterback, not a Bills quarterback. Drew Bledsoe only has 14. So let's shift our discussion to Tom Brady.
Go that way first.
Oh, okay.
Come here, bro.
I'm not going to include James until we get down to the end of this conversation. We hear Tom Brady. We see what he does week in and week out. Got off to a slow start this year, but that seems to be the Patriot way. September, just a feeling out process. How many more years does Tom Brady have left on the tires, MJD?
Listen, I think what he does in the offseason, the way he trains, the way he eats, the way he does all these different things, it's not crazy to say 45. He doesn't get hit. He gets the ball out quick. I don't think we've ever seen Tom Brady sit back there a long time unless, like, if he feels pressure, he's getting the ball out. We saw early on he was throwing quick passes to Julian Edelman. They were finding ways to get guys to sit down in the slot. It's play-action pass. He's sitting. Look, who is around this dude? This is the only time he got hit, I feel like, in the game. That was the only hit he got.
They sacked him a couple times.
I tell you what, for Tom Brady, and you're right, he doesn't get a hit. He might play till he's 45, but to him, I think what's going to be his time to walk into the light is mentally.
Yeah, right.
Whenever he feels like he can't, continuously just watch film, wake up in the morning, getting up and going to practice in that snow in Foxborough, or whatever the case, it's all mental to him. Whenever he gets mentally fatigued, I think that's when he's going to shut down. If you're just talking about him going out there and his ability, he's going to play forever.
Right.
He's going to play forever. So for him, it's just mentally, how much more can he embrace waking up in the morning, leading these meetings and things like that.
Let's say this, though. Like, for me, one of the toughest things for me the reason I retired was we were losing a lot, and that takes a lot out of you when you lose.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we talked about this in Oakland.
You lost a lot.
Everybody loses. That's okay. It happens.
Winning, as we all know, is the ultimate elixir, and Tom Brady, as he gets a little longer in the tooth.
I want to say this, though. He gets the ball out of his hands so fast.
Okay.
He understands the game. So, like Reggie, I think it's when he stops loving the game, that's when he'll be gone. I think he'll be 45, 46, 47. I mean, he gets the ball out. It's the same offense his whole career.
Right.
So nothing he's never
losing.
seen. The defense is not going to bring nothing he's never seen. So I think, who knows how long this guy can play.
August